So here we are, iconic San Francisco, lovely view of the Coit Tower, and we have doors partially apart. It all started here. This is the motor that brings our anchor up and down. Earlier this season, we put a Band-Aid on this $400 to $500 motor in the form of JB Weld. It lasted us all season, as hoped. But when a Band-Aid blows up and fails, your best bet is to just go ahead, knock the radio over, and fix the problem. So, the other part of the problem is that this sprocket isn't going to pull a chain anymore. When it rains, it pours, and sometimes two things happen at once. So, earlier, I'd bought this sprocket here to use to stretch this steering chain on the other side of this, I guess you would call it a wheel. And we'll go all the way in here. And this is the other side of that. And this is where the chain sprocket for that particular chain is. This one, I think, is older, but it will work just as well in an emergency. So we look down here and you see those two holes there that the chain will go through next to our lovely exhaust. I mean, amongst all the little paint flakes that you get with an old wooden boat. And that is underneath of the opening for the sink, which naturally I'll clean all this crap here up and everything before I put the sink back in. But this also involves going all the way down here in underneath the lovely cabinet that I installed when I first got the boat, and going way down into here. And I don't know if you can really see it that well, but right above that shaft of sunlight and slightly to the side is where the other sprocket is that runs to the back, the shaft that runs through the fish hold to the back of the boat. Oh, and from there it goes back here and into the work pit, where we can steer the boat here, and then those chains there with that string tensioner are what steer the boat in the back. And this is fairly standard for mechanical steering. And before you say that I need to get hydraulic and just give this stuff up, I can fix this with wire and a screwdriver at sea. And if I'm out of range of being able to call for help, I need to be able to do that. A hydraulic system, there is no guarantee, and if you run out of hydraulic fluid, you're dead in the water. So, projects. And this is where pretty much all the money that this boat makes goes. And half the money that we make in the winter winds up going into maintaining stuff like this. So this is part of the reason why we start asking for donations and handouts and all that other fun stuff. Trust me, it doesn't wind up going to us. It winds up going to this. $600 lump of metal. Yeehaw!